And what's going on, you guys? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful hump day, and I intend on doing the exact same. What is going on, you guys? Now, before we get into today's mess, let me inform you guys on what's going on. Now, as you guys already know, the Boss Babe Awards is on the way. We will be in Atlanta on April the 28th. 2024, all right, for the Boss Babe Awards. And me and my colleagues and friends are all nominated for Boss Babe Awards. Be sure to support all the people that you see on the screen. Scotty by Nature TV, Jamar 84, Bundy Blue, House of Aaron, Ondario, and the Chasing Reality platform. This week is the very last week to send your votes in. I think they close all polls on March the 1st. So you have not gotten your votes in, go ahead and do so. The link to the post will be in the description box right underneath all of my social media handles. So with that being said, that's all that we got for that. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. All right, now let's get into this whole fiasco with T.S. Madison versus JessHilarious and Charlamange. Now, everybody's been talking about this chick. I think if I'm saying it right, her name is Ressa Tessa from the Who the Did I Marry story time that was all on TikTok. He said that she got big back behavior, and some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. That is where all of this got started at. So let's get into what he said first, and then we're going to give our commentary, and we're going to move on to the next moving part. So let's go ahead and get into that first.
Be honest with you, man. I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah,
she
Sheila
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back,
Yeah,
not the
big back.
face.
Yeah, you're right,
She's right. Cool.
What's your thing with big back?
No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting is
he had a big back too?
No. I couldn't see his back.
Okay.
We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking.
Okay.
Sun up to sundown. It's a 52-part series on TikTok. That
52 parts?
TikTok got parts?
I don't know. We seen Shalon Jackson, Monique's son. He did 20 of them. So she did 52.
Okay, maybe I don't believe this. To be honest with you, man.
My bad, y'all. My mic was still muted. That is what Charlamagne the God had to say about Ressa Tessa from the 50-part Who the Fuck Did I Marry series. All right. Now, I'm not surprised by what he said. Charlamagne is ignorant as fuck, so I'm not surprised about anything that he fucking said. He always say shit like this. And it's crazy why it's only limited to a big bag. Okay, so she was a full-figured woman in the video. Okay, granted, we get all that shit. Okay, we understand that. But I highly doubt that you would be saying this if a woman that was, I would say, a little bit more visually appealing to your eyes was on here saying some shit like that. I highly fucking doubt that you would be even saying something like that, calling it, big back behavior. You only saying it because you deem her unattractive. That is the only reason why you saying that bullshit. And that is really how people think. You know what I mean? Like, he said whatever you wanted to hear. I ain't got no big bag bitch. And a lot of niggas said a lot of stuff that I wanted to fucking hear. That didn't make me desperate. They said all the things that I would want to hear a man say to me. That doesn't mean that I was like insecure about myself. It's just that I had a man. I believe what he said. I love that man. He did all the right things and said all the right things, and I fell for it. That happens to anybody. Whether you got a big back, whether you got a small back, it doesn't fucking matter. All right? So that didn't make no sense to me. However, after he made those remarks, T.S. Madison said on Twitter, hashtag big back people, including me. Y'all letting Charlamagne get away with that? Or is we caving in his face? Let me know. All right. So that is what T.S. Madison had to say in regards to the big back remarks. Now, they responded on the Breakfast Club, and we're gonna get into what they said on the Breakfast Club. So let's get into that. Let's talk about that right now. Let's play what they said on Breakfast Club.
T.S. Madison threatens Charlamagne for his big back comment.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, that's what I said. I was like, oh my God, you should be real scared. Last week I reported on the viral TikTok series "Who the F Did I Marry" by Risa Tisa. And for those who may not be familiar, this is the woman who had an exclusive series on TikTok and shared all the lies her ex-husband told her and how she believed them. Charlamagne shared his opinion on the story when I reported it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back,
Yeah,
not the
the big back.
face.
Yeah, you're right,
She's
right.
cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all gotta stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
Okay, so T.S. Madison threatens Charlamagne for his. So T.S. Madison, a self-proclaimed big backer, she publicly checked in on the rest of the big back brigade to see how she should respond. And she said, hashtag big back people, including me. Y'all letting Charlamagne get away with that? Or are we caving his face in? Let me know.
Whoa.
Yep. There was no LOL. There was no emoji. There was no nothing. First of all, why am I even talking to you? How you just include yourself into that? Now, if you were to say that to her, then what would happen?
Oh, they'd be calling for my head on social
What?
media.
I'm talking about social media in the streets.
In the streets.
Everywhere.
They'll ask for you to be canceled, suspended, and all that.
It's like, what are we even talking about?
Well, let the record show. I didn't even know the young lady had a big back. Okay, I just said it sounded like big back behavior. And I know big back belief when I hear it. Okay, that's all.
Well,
I don't know why the big back brigade was upset at me.
Well, I don't know how somebody just include themselves in it. Like, why are we so? T.S. Madison, a self-proclaimed big.
Okay, so that was Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and JessHilarious responding to the so-called threats that T.S. Madison made to Charlamagne. Now let's be funky right now. T.S. Madison did not threaten no damn Charlamagne, and they all know that she did not threaten no damn Charlamagne. Like, let's be for real. She did not threaten no damn Charlamagne, and they know that. We know that. Everybody that was watching the bullshit know that she did not do that. First of all, JessHilarious, you just want a moment, okay? You just want a moment. You just want something to say here, okay? The thing about it was, at the end of the day, Jess, you always talking about, because you was just sitting up here just last summer talking about who's going to protect black women, and then you got a black man sitting on a platform with you, pretty much dissing a black woman who was telling her story about how a black man did her wrong, and T.S. Madison, who is a trans woman, came out in her defense. So my thing is, how are you going to sit up here and say that T.S. Madison inserted herself in the situation? She ain't doing nothing but speaking on the situation like everybody else is. Okay, so it is what it is. So I don't be understanding and all of that about, oh my God, she threatened Charlamagne. Didn't nobody threaten Leonard. Did nobody threaten Leonard? If anybody threatened Leonard, it was Beanie Single. There was so many damn people who threatened Leonard on the damn air and he ain't do shit. So please, I know you're not scared of little old T.S. Madison, honey. So of course, T.S. Madison has decided to respond. And first things first, she said something along the lines of explain how you got a smile back and got telling you to leave them alone, and it's been 5 years. Get you someone else, and you on a syndicated show co-signing a person shaming big back behavior. So that's what she said in a tweet. But here's what she actually said out of her mouth. Let's get into that.
We're from two different areas, but we know that I wasn't threatening Charlamagne the God. For what? For what? See, the thing about it is, what all the people over there that want to jump on your pussy lips is that they're sitting here because I'm a tranny. They want to sit here and overlook the fact that you, as a woman who just almost a year ago, if it not was a year ago, was calling for men to protect us. Men to protect us, and then you sitting right next to a nigga who's talking about a woman, bitch, and you jumped in on the bandwagon, help dragging her, right? Come on, we ain't even really done, right? Then you sit over here with your small back, right? With your small, tiny back that you have, bitch, and you let Country Wayne play in your face on fucking Shannon Sharp show and tell you to leave him alone. So obviously, bitch, big back holes and small back holes have some of the same. We're from two different areas, but we know that I wasn't threatening Charlamagne the God. Same motherfucking problems. See, the thing about it was, you thought that you was going to come into it with a nigga that had 66 baby motherfucking mamas and was going to be wifey, and he showed your ass, and you still running your motherfucking small back ass around here giving that man problems. That man said, leave me alone.
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years, bitch. Leave me alone. Get some new material. Leave me alone. But let's talk about Chris, that was allegedly was fucking them punks in Baltimore, bitch, that you was fucking off on. That was fucking them punks in Baltimore that really initially started your disdain for the girls. And Burrell energy. So the streets say, let's talk about that. Let's talk in the words of Azalea Banks. Let's talk about that. And then you have the audacity to have so much nigga energy running the same motherfucking problems. See, the thing about it was, through your motherfucking chain smoking voice having ass, bitch, so much nigga energy that you got with you, bitch, that you attract niggas that probably fuck punk. And it's okay. That don't make you less of a woman. Hell, you pregnant now. But my thing is, the pressure that you want with me, you really don't want it with me. The pressure that you got with me, you got with yourself. Miss Hilarious. Every time them niggas was sitting over there calling you a he and all that type of shit to be funny, I cringe because I'm like, she don't look like no he to me. She don't have this. She, you know, I'm over here. I be in defense mode with you pussy assholes and y'all hoes be over here. You would have really loved for Charlamagne to say that he was gonna bash me in my motherfucking face when he saw me. You would have really loved for that. That's what y'all hoes want to hear from your mouth or from your ears. You want to hear niggas saying how they'll beat a punk up. Because that makes you feel through your motherfucking chain smoking voice having ass, bitch. So much nigga energy that you got with you, bitch, that you attract niggas that probably fuck punk. And it's okay. That don't make you less of a woman. Hell, you pregnant now. But my thing is, the pressure that you want with me, you really secure that you got a secure nigga. But Miss Hilarious, let me explain something to you. I didn't fuck your nigga. Them other punks did. I wasn't sucking your nigga dick. Those other punks was. I wasn't motherfucking the one feeding your nigga dick, bitch, allegedly. Those other punks was doing it. And that's why you moved on and found you some other niggas who, bitch, you hoes put y'all heads on the chopping block about, you don't know what the fuck them niggas gonna do with their life. Secure that you got a secure nigga. But Miss Hilarious, let me explain something to you. I didn't fuck your nigga. Them other punks did. I wasn't sucking your nigga dick. Those other punks was. I wasn't motherfucking the one feeding your nigga dick, bitch, allegedly. Those other punks was doing it. And that's why you moved on and found you.
All right. So that was T.S. Madison in response to what JessHilarious had to say in regards to that situation. So I didn't agree with a lot of what T.S. Madison said. I don't think that she should be calling JessHilarious a damn he, because that's misgendering. I feel like if somebody misgendered her, it would be a big deal. You know, people will be called transphobic and things like that. I mean, people don't like it when Michelle Brown call you he all the time whenever she talks about you. I cringe every time she calls you a he. I don't think that shit is cool. I don't think that shit is right. So therefore, have the same damn respect. Okay. Like I'm just being for real. I know there's gonna be some LGBT people mad at me for saying that, but it's the truth. If you don't want to get misgendered, don't misgender anybody else. Y'all deal with it enough. Don't do that. That's number one. But number two, you do have a damn point. A lot of what T.S. Madison said too, JessHilarious, besides the misgendering, was all a fact. I agree with it. You know, you are the same person that was out here fighting for women's rights and saying, you know, who's going to protect black women and who's going to do this for black women and who's going to do that. And you sitting up here standing with a man that's disrespecting one and putting one down. You know what I mean? You got to pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, T.S. Madison has a whole point, and that's why she drug your ass. And that's just what it is. I'm not even mad at that. Now, apparently, JessHilarious responded to T.S. Madison calling her he or whatever, and this is what she had to say. Let's get into it because, honey, let's listen.
Comments.
No, but she was more so upset that I didn't like the fact that she insinuated like an attack.
That she was gonna.
Are we going to cave his face in?
Yes.
Let me know.
Mhm.
Because if you or even I were to say that to her,
Mhm.
it would be a crime.
That's
You
true.
know, on and offline. If the shoe fits, wear it. That's the saying. But you took the shoe, you stuffed your fat ass foot in it, and toes couldn't breathe. So, in other words, you reached.
So what do we do to smooth this over, Jess?
Excuse me? She's the confused pig in a blanket. I never misgendered you, but you decided to do that. She misgendered me.
But why is the
I-
gender thing even coming up? I thought this was about big back.
Listen, that's what I thought it was about that too. But she started talking about my exes. What that got to do with your back?
I'm confused how the big back conversation got into all of this.
Because she used the situation to say things that she been wanted to say to me from the first time when she jumped out there online and she was made.
Comments.
No, but she was more so upset that I didn't like the fact that she insinuated like an attack.
That she was gonna.
Are we going to cave his face in?
Yes.
Let me know.
Mhm.
Because if you or even I to look like a fool, how dare you say he hilarious? You got all this big nigga energy. You would know that better than I would know that because you live it every day. So
No.
that's not what we're going to do here. Okay?
No.
You live it every day. And that energy will never be ladylike. So don't play with me. I keep telling y'all don't have to keep my name out your mouth, but y'all will not play with me. Watch it. And Kaya would be so disappointed in you. You done took so many reading lessons and you still ain't even talking about you read. Write it over. Because that did not work. Transsexual Madison, do not call nobody else to try to get me on the phone to hash things out after you see that this ain't going your way. Because this did not have to be up like this, not have to end up like this. Don't call Jason Lee, because that's not my friend. Do not call Mona. Don't call me white girl. That's not my friend either. Don't call nobody who we mutually know to try to talk to me after this. Because it's done. Stop calling me your sister. You are not my sister. You're not even my brother. Let's stop to look like a fool. How?
Okay, so after JessHilarious said that, this is what T.S. Madison said. T.S. Madison said, "Oh, that's all she had? Yawns. Okay, cool. We don't f- with each other, and I'm fine with that. Just keep my name out your mouth, and I'll do the same. Okay? Blessings to you on your journey." So she also put in her caption, "Okay, y'all, I thought we was going to hell. I'm not pressed about that response. That fit her. Yesterday covered enough ground and back to our regularly scheduled programming." And hopefully we are back to our regular scheduled programming, child, because I'm already over the shit already, to be honest. Like, y'all, are we done or are we done at this point? Because it's everybody, because to me, everybody's wrong in the situation. Like, Charlamagne was wrong for making a big bet comment. T.S. Madison wasn't necessarily wrong for what she said, because I don't feel like it was a threat or anything, or even her insinuating a threat. I don't think so. Now, one could say, I could take this back. One could say that she did insert herself in the situation, but she inserted herself in the situation to defend a black woman who was being read by Charlamagne and just put in her 2 cents. Now, T.S. Madison had every right to respond, but she also did not have to misgender her and call her a man when she's in fact pregnant. And she didn't have to go into talking about her exes and her men, because that had nothing to do with her back. So it's a lot of wrong to go around. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I ain't really team nobody in this situation. Everybody fucked up, to be honest. The only thing that I don't fault TS for is speaking up for the black woman that was talked about in the video. Because Charlamagne always saying some screwed up bullshit. That's just how I feel about that. So I want to know what you guys think about it. Because I ain't team nobody. Team TS, team Charlamagne, team Jess, everybody fucking wrong. Okay. That's just how I feel about it. So with that being said, make sure you guys support Bando Kane, because that's just my baby daddy. Okay, he got a song out right now called DUI, and it is available everywhere for purchase and stream. So make sure you guys pick it up. Make sure you guys stream it because he has a whole lot of music that is on the way. Okay, he got a whole project that's coming out. He got videos dropping. We're gonna drop his videos here. We're gonna do all those good things. We're gonna support Mr. Bando Kane, honey. All right. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Twitter would be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, which will probably be Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.